Hello, I'm Joe Munzer with LongIslandBusinessMagic.com, and thanks for stopping by. I want to talk today about some very common yet costly mistakes that I see local business owners making on a regular basis when it comes to marketing their business. The first mistake I want to talk about is probably one of the most costly mistakes, and it's also one of the most common. And that is taking people that you gather from your marketing efforts and directing them right to your website. Now, I know that sounds counterintuitive, but it really is one of the biggest mistakes. And what happens whenever I bring this up to people is they say, well, where am I supposed to send them to? I'm spending all this time, all this money on my website. I got bells and whistles galore. Okay, I got all sorts of stuff on it. I pay someone to do search engine optimization. I pay somebody else to do this. I pay somebody else to do that, or maybe they're doing it all themselves. So naturally, they want to send people there. Okay, and we will, but it just can't be the first place. Because studies have proven, I don't have the numbers off the top of my head, but studies have proven that people do not buy the first time they click on a website, their first visit to a website. Now, take a step back and think about your own behaviors when you go onto the web. Right? You don't buy the first time you go onto a website. You're poking around, you're investigating, you're seeing what it's all about. And hopefully you make it back to that website. Now, what happens if somebody clicks on your website and then they leave and they don't come back, you just let potential business just slip right through your fingers. And we want to avoid that at all costs. Because marketing is preparing people to buy. It's not about them buying. Okay? Now, I know what you're saying. Well, Joe, I'm a contractor, or I'm an interior designer, or I'm this, or I'm that. They come to my website, they don't buy anyway. That's true. In that case, what we're talking about is having people contact you for a consultation, for an appointment, or whatever it might be. So that's what I mean by buying in that point. Yes, they're not going to buy a kitchen from a website, but they are going to have to get in touch with you. But again, usually not on the first visit. So where do we send them? You send them to what's called a landing page. And on this landing page, you're going to present something of value, something they want or they need. And that could be a buyer's guide, it could be a series of videos, it could be a series of audios, it could be a newsletter, it could be a special coupon for a discounted package rate on something. Whatever it might be, there's many different options that you could provide. But you're going to provide them with something of value so they can fork over their gold to you. Now, their gold isn't their money yet. Their gold is their name, their email address, and their mobile phone number. Because once you have those in your possession, you are now in position to avoid costly marketing mistake number 2, and that is not having enough popcorn. And if you're wondering how the heck popcorn ties into all this, tune into the next video and we will chat about it then. Okay? Thanks again. My name is Joe Munzer with LongIslandBusinessMagic.com, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Take care. For access to more free videos with information such as this to assist you with your marketing efforts, go to www.LongIslandBusinessMagic.com.